everybody, welcome to another vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, I'm vlogging today. It is Monday the 6th of December, I do believe, and yeah, I thought I would just vlog today because I'm just working from home and I was just really in the mood to vlog. Simple as that, really. Here's a little pig, in case you wanted to see a little pig this morning. There's a miso. There's a good little miso having his nuggets. Yeah, so basically yesterday I sort of thought to myself, oh, I'm really in the mood to start vlogging, so I will do that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I literally look so pale because I haven't got any makeup on. That's fine, that's just what I look like. But yeah, also I actually remembered to put my Manfrotto grip on, so I've got a grip and it also turns into a tripod, so I don't have to balance you on vases anymore, which will be quite good. So today I am just working from home today. I've done my 2-hour school run shift already this morning. It's now 9:30. I do that 7 till 9 a couple of mornings a week. So I'm back home now and I need to start doing some of my own client work. And I'm going to catch up on everything that I did over the weekend and some bits that happened last week as well, and what we've got coming up this week. And I will do that with a coffee. Okay, so let's have a little catch up now that I've got my coffee. Oh, that's good. So yeah, so last week, what did I get up to? Obviously loads of work. And I had a really good shoot day with House of Hyde. If you don't know already, that's the team that I've joined recently. Do go follow us on Instagram. And yeah, I had a really good shoot for one of our brands, Romaine London. They're a candle brand, absolutely gorgeous candles. Go follow them as well. So that went really well. And then on Friday, I had like a lot of work on, but I took a bit of time out to go to my friend Maria's wedding, which was really lovely, and I'm so glad that I got to see her get married. So that's super great. And then Saturday I had such a nice day with Becky and Lucy. If you don't know already, they're my two best friends basically, and they're absolutely fantastic. And Lucy's in a band called Orchards, so go give them a listen as well. But yeah, we just had such a nice day pottering around Brighton, around the lanes and stuff. Actually, I picked up some new homeware bits, so I will show you those in a moment as well. And then yesterday, I felt like I was having one of those days where I'm like trying to keep my head above water. And I was really trying to like not get anxious, but I felt really anxious, and I really wanted to do some things that I used to love doing that I haven't done in ages. So I wanted to go to Bond Street and read my book for a little while. And I got really anxious before going for some reason, but I like pushed through it and took myself there, and I was really happy that I did that, and I had a really lovely time. And then I ended up getting home at like 2ish or something, and then I was in the flat for the rest of the day. Now normally that would be something that I really enjoy, but like I say, yesterday was one of those days where I felt like I was keeping my head above the water. So when I spend a long period of time by myself in the flat, sometimes that sort of like wading to keep my head above the water becomes quite frantic because I'm on my own and I don't really have anything to distract me. And I'm trying not to like clean when I feel like that, because that's something that I tend to go to, is I just clean the entire flat. Although saying that, I did vacuum, but that's fine. Yeah, so I was feeling just a bit on edge, and I don't really know why. Well, I do know why, there was a few reasons why, but I managed to make it through. Now, one of the things that did happen was in the evening, I was waiting for the Grand Prix to come on, and it wasn't on until 10 o'clock on Channel 4. And I watched what I thought was going to be a TV series, but quickly realised it was a movie. and it is called The Last Duel, and it's on Disney Plus. It has Adam Driver in it, who plays like Kylo Ren in Star Wars, and also Jodie Comer. So I was thinking this is going to be incredible. It also has Matt Damon in, but I cared less about him. So I thought this was going to be amazing, and I didn't even look at what the movie was about. It just gave, you know, medieval period drama vibes, and it had Jodie Comer in it, so I was like, I'm down. But I quickly realised it is a very triggering film, and I just want to say, like, I definitely recommend watching it. I actually I did enjoy the movie, and it's a very important movie, but I will just say now there are some very violent scenes, and I don't mean violent as in fighting. Actually, there are those scenes as well, like very gory fighting scenes, but there's like very graphic sexual violence scenes, so just please be aware of that, because I wish someone had told me. And I really wish that platforms that show movies with scenes like that put a warning on them, because it would just be nice to know before going into that. But basically, without saying too much, because I really want you guys to go and watch it, especially if you're a guy. Actually, I think you would really benefit from watching this. I won't say what the premises is about, because that's really important and it will give away the story, but I just want to say that the movie is in 3 chapters, and each chapter is the point of view of each of the 3 main characters, and it is incredibly well done. It is repetitive. The scenes are the same in each chapter, but done from the point of view of each person, which you're watching the same scene and the same things are happening, but there's little things that you pick up different when you watch it from each person's point of view, and it was just so cleverly done, and it's a very important piece. It revolves around an event that happens that is really important and needs to be talked about, and the way that it was handled was very well done. There were a couple times when I really was gonna turn it off, because actually I was getting quite angry at how it was being dealt with, but you really have to wait till chapter 3 to understand why the first 2 chapters are from the point of view from Matt Damon's character and Adam Driver's character, and then you have Jodie Comer's character at the end. It's an incredibly important film. It's also based on a true story, which I love, and it was something that I did not know about previously, probably because it revolves around a woman, and history likes to erase that. So yeah, it's a really important film, and I highly recommend you go and watch it. I won't talk about it anymore now because I've bored you with it for 6 minutes, but it's really, really good, and I highly recommend it. But yes, I am going to get on with some work now. I'm going to have my coffee, I'm going to look through my diary, and then we're going to get on with some work. Blah, can't even talk. Hello, so I'm now sat at my desk, as you can see, and I am just getting started on some of the things that I've got to do today. I need to have a little look through my diary. I think I actually gave myself like loads of little jobs to do today, so hopefully I can get through them all. I've already done 2 of them on the list. That's a good start. The little red pen comes out and we give it a tick. I need to edit reels and TikToks. I'm actually excited to do that. So this weekend just passed. Sorry, you probably can't see because my glasses, and now I can't see. This weekend just passed. I took loads of little video clips so that I could do more reels and TikToks. More like day in the life vloggy ones. So I'm really excited to edit those actually. I think I got some good clips, so that's really fun. Need to promote that. Yep, already done. And then need to sort a credit card out for work, but that is a very boring task that I keep putting off. So I think what I'm going to do first is probably edit my TikToks and reels that I want to do. Oh, I will show you what I got at the shops in a little while. In fact, actually, I'm wearing one of the pieces right now. So I got this jumper in Marks and Spencer's. mainly because I realised that the majority of my jumpers, and when I say majority, I mean like all but 2, are sweaters and not actually jumpers. And I really needed like some cozy jumpers rather than just wearing sweaters all the time, because they obviously don't go with everything, and also sometimes jumpers just look a bit nicer. So that has been something that I wanted to get. Oh my gosh, I'm doing all the wrong things. So yeah, so I picked up this jumper from Marks and Spencer's, and it was only £19.99, and I really liked the colour of it and the shape of it and everything. It was exactly what I'd been looking for, basically. And I'm also looking for one in like an oat colour, so hopefully I'll be able to find that as well. But yeah. And then I also got 2 homeware pieces from a shop called Gander, which is like a vintage homeware store in the Lanes. And I absolutely love that place. And the guy who works there, Daniel, he is just so informative on like what he's selling, and he can tell you everything about what you're buying and stuff, and he does like a really good deal on stuff as well, and nothing's like ridiculously overpriced. Like all the prices make sense, and he's happy to like negotiate with you. So I really recommend going to Gander if you're looking for any homeware pieces and you don't want to buy anything new, like you want to buy something with a story behind it. That place is really fantastic, and like I say, Daniel's really great. But I just want to get on with some work for a while first. Also this month I should have a magazine article coming out. It should be coming out on the 15th of December, but I'll let you know if it actually does, because sometimes these dates can change. But I am going to be in New Wave magazine, which is part of Mob Journal, and it's actually going to be my first modelling shoot that I am in a magazine. I have written for magazines before, but I have never modelled in one. And this is going to be a shoot that I did with a brand called Ilk and Ernie, and also Marlowe London, which is an accessories brand. So yeah, super excited for that to come out. Yeah, it says 15th of December, but I'll keep an eye on it because sometimes those things do change. So that's really exciting. And then anything else? This week with House of Hyde, I am working for them on Thursday, and we've got to go up to London for a really big meeting, so I'm super excited about that, and to like get the team together. And we aren't shooting on Thursday, we're just going to be having a meeting about clients and doing some work together, which will be really nice. So yes, I'm super excited. Got like a really nice week ahead, and I'm really looking forward to it. Got lots on, but like in a good way, and I really like being busy anyway, as you guys know. So yeah. Hello, I know that I'm in the exact same spot as I was before. I've just been working for a few hours. I've edited those reels, and I'm really happy with how they came out actually. And I want to try and remember to like film little video clips as well as take photos over the weekends, so I can make more reels and TikToks like that. I actually really enjoyed doing that. And then I've also spoken to some clients, which I needed to do, and I've also planned my Instagram for the coming week. So I've gotten through quite a lot, which is really good, and then done some other bits for clients as well. And then I've only got one more thing left to do on my to-do list for today. I actually whizzed through that a lot quicker than I thought. It's just coming up to 12 o'clock now. I'm quite peckish, so I feel like I'm gonna have an early lunch. I normally try and wait until 1 o'clock, but to be honest, this week, normally me and Sam go to the cafe around 11. So I normally work from 9 to 11 from home, and then I go to the cafe from 11 AM with Sam, and we work for another 2 hours there. And then I come back at about 1 o'clock and I take my lunch from 1 till 2. But Sam is away this week in Liverpool, and then he's going to the Lake District. I think you forgot then. The Lake District, and Lucy's gone with him too, obviously, and it's for his 30th birthday. So I'm gutted because I don't have my working buddy, and also like 2 of my best friends have gone for the week, so I'm devastated. But yeah, so I'm just working from home all week this week. I probably won't even go to a cafe by myself. I obviously could, and maybe like midweek I might get bored of working here, but actually I feel like I could really do with a week of just solidly working from home. So it's kind of come at a good time if I haven't got other work to do, or if I'm not working for House of Hyde. Tuesday is always a really good filming day for me. And then in the evening tomorrow, me and my best mate Dan, we are dog sitting. We're dog sitting his dog, but also his neighbour's dog, and because it's like a couple at the same time, he might need some help, so I'm heading over there too, and we're gonna have a Star Wars marathon. I'm so excited, and we're gonna get grubs for dinner. Literally, like, could you even give me a better evening? I mean, that is just the pinnacle of how to spend an evening, watching Star Wars with grubs, burgers, and 2 dogs on my lap. Are you joking? Like, I literally can't wait. I'm so excited. So I've got that tomorrow as well. Then, yeah, the rest of the week, I told you about Thursday, got a big House of Hyde meeting. And then the rest of the week is pretty normal. So, enough of boring you now. I've caught you all up. Let's go. I don't think the pigs are out. I think they're sleeping at the moment. I was going to film them for you. But, yeah, they are asleep. And that was an awful angle of me. So let's put you down here. So also, while I've got you, a little update on what's happening with the blog, rayofstyle.co.uk. I spoke about this in my Instagram stories, and I don't think I've talked about it here yet. But if you don't know already, I have a blog called rayofstyle.co.uk. You can head over there now and read my previous posts. And the whole time I've had it, it's been a fashion and outfit and lifestyle photography kind of blog, which I've absolutely loved doing. But I think since upping my YouTube game and doing a video every week, and really upping my Instagram game and doing like proper outfit posts and reels as well now, and TikToks, I just felt like the blog was becoming kind of unnecessary, in the sense that everything I was doing was fashion and clothing and lifestyle based, that by the time I got round to writing for the blog, I'd kind of said everything I needed to say. Especially when it's like weekly as well. It's a lot to come up with different ideas across all those platforms. So I had this idea that I might turn it into a poetry blog, mainly because I have been writing poetry in the evenings. However, since saying this, I got so many votes on my Instagram story to say to do this. I talked about it on there, and loads of you wanted me to turn it into a poetry blog and put photos of the week up alongside the poetry, or like film photos alongside the poetry. And it's a lovely idea, and I do actually really want to do it, but also that I realised the poetry I've been writing is actually incredibly personal. And to put it frankly, it is about people that aren't in my life anymore. And I just don't want to like step on anybody's toes, because the reason I wrote the poetry was purely to help me process things that had happened. And I don't know why, but I just feel like I'm worried that the people that these poems are about are going to know that it's about them, and it's going to cause some problems maybe. So I don't really know whether I'm going to do that anymore, or I change tact and I still do the poetry, but I write about less personal things. But then that, to me, that kind of defeats the whole point anyway. So let me know what you think in the comments. I would really love to know your thoughts and opinions on whether I should even bother, to be honest. Obviously I'm not a poet. I am I enjoy writing, but it is by no means a profession of mine. I have written articles for magazines, but that's as far as I've ever gone. It's not the best poetry in the world, and I'm by no means saying that it is. It's just something that's really been helping me in the evenings process a lot of thoughts that I'd been having. But yeah, I am slightly apprehensive because now I've said it and everybody really wants me to do it, and then I sort of realised reading them back that, I mean, the funny thing is, I think about the people that these poems are about, and actually I wonder there will probably be people reading them that will think it's about them and it's not about them, which really kind of makes me laugh, actually, because I know that there's going to be a few people that are like, oh, I think that's about me, and it won't be about them. And then you kind of have to think, why did you think it was about you? Did you also do that to me? So I mean, that part kind of intrigues me, and I kind of want to see if that happens, but I also don't, because I just really hate drama and confrontation. So yeah, anyway, again, I'm rambling, but that's kind of my thoughts on that. I don't really know where to go from here with the whole idea, and whether it's even worth doing, whether people even want to read that, because it's very personal. However, I believe a lot of it will be relatable. So let me know in the comments. I'd really like to know your opinions. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, ironically, and even though that's what the poems are about, but I don't want to step on anyone's toes, and yeah, like, they are really personal. So we'll see. I've got until after Christmas. That's what I've given myself. It was kind of a New Year's idea. I needed to take a really long break from the blog. So meanwhile, two little piggies have come out to play. Hi, Miso. Oh, bye, Miso. They've gone now. But yeah, right, let's get on with some lunch, shall we? I thought while the kettle's boiling, I would show you my Christmas tree. How gorgeous is it? I'm so happy with it. I actually feel like, so I've moved like the lamp that I had here and put the tree here, and it's a potted one, so I'm hoping that I can keep it and reuse it every year. She is a bit wonky, like there's a lot of foliage this side and a lot less this side, but that's fine. But yeah, I'm so happy with her, and I've got like lovely little baubles. Like loads of these are really sentimental. So like a couple of years ago now, I believe 2019 maybe, Becky made us all ornaments as place cards when we did our Budmas, which is our friend Christmas meal that me and my friends do. So that's from there. These I bought in Paris, I believe. I've got loads. My mum always gets me these really gorgeous little creatures to put on, and she always gets me like little felt people and stuff. I don't think the camera's focusing, but you get the idea. And this was another one she got me. My mum always gets me baubles every year. That's kind of like a tradition of ours. This one has my name on it. This is probably my favourite one because it was the first time like I'd been given something where the girl had red hair, and it like actually looked like me. That was something always really hard to find growing up. Yeah, I've got lots with my name on. My nan was kind of obsessed with getting me stuff with my name on. I don't know why my camera's having such a hard time focusing lately. Sorry about that. But yeah, really happy with my tree this year. So Christmas decoration wise, I've not done a lot, I'll be honest. I've just got the tree in the corner, and then, excuse my messy desk, but this is like a ceramic tree that my mum's lent me, that she found in the loft. This is my little elf in a jar, which I've literally had for years. Again, sorry, my camera's been really crap at focusing. I don't know why. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, super cute. It's like a little elf in a jar. I've had that, honestly, for years. I can't even remember when I got it. I think I was quite young. And then I always fill like a jar or a vase up with these baubles from Paper Chase. So that's, I've got like a little bit of a Christmas theme on the dining table, but the rest is all what I always have out. And then the tree. And that is my only Christmassy stuff. Everything else is just as is. I don't like too much Christmassy stuff out because I just find it really to be a lot of clutter. So I just had like a few more thoughts on whether I'm going to add my poetry to the blog. And that's mainly come from the fact that I was just going through some old YouTube videos. And I found my video called Thoughts of 2020, which I'll link somewhere around here so that you can go and watch it if you haven't already. But it was a poem that I wrote just about how 2020 had made me feel. I actually weirdly enjoyed last year. Not enjoyed, maybe that's a bit of a strong word, but it was not too bad, and I reflected a lot during the year, which helped. So it wasn't like a particularly enjoyable year, but I actually have found this year a lot harder, oddly. Anyway, my point is that poem is quite personal, and yet when I just watched it, like played it back now, it's me reading the poem to clips of me throughout the flat. That is kind of what I want to do for the blog. And I know it will be written, so it's quite different to listening / watching a video. I don't know if people will perhaps have the patience to read a poem over watching a video where I speak over the top of clips, just because I feel like people prefer video formats, especially with things like TikTok and everything now. However, I feel like when it's written, you can see the words, and I think that's quite helpful when you're reading a poem, because I will put it in prose that make sense, or like poignant points about the things that I'm talking about. So it's just giving me some more food for thought, and it is making me lean towards putting the poetry on the blog, because I had a bit of a wobble earlier, like I was saying, just whether to do that or not, because it is so personal. But I think I might go ahead and just see how we go for like the first month. Like maybe in January I'll just do one poem a week and just see how you guys relate to it, whether you enjoy it, whether you guys even read them. And I think it'll be a good use of photography that doesn't make it to my Instagram and my film photography. I think it will be a really good use of both of those avenues as well, to put photos alongside the poems. So we'll see. But yeah, it's just giving me a bit more food for thought. I mean, I can always leave out some of the poems that are a bit too personal, but then again, those tend to be some of my favourites that I've written, and I also feel like they're probably the most relatable as well. But yeah, like I say, I'm gonna still ponder it. It's something that I'm thinking about. It's quite difficult because it is such a personal thing. Perhaps I need to sort of think of them more as just like literary thoughts, rather than, you know, they are personal but they don't have to be, and they are relatable to other people, so people will read them and not necessarily know who or what they are about, and you can interpret it however you like, because a lot of them are written metaphorically. Some are written incredibly obviously as well. So yeah, but yeah, I've just been thinking a lot about it, so please let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Hello guys, it is the evening now. I am going to sign the vlog off here because I'm done with my day. And yeah, what's the time? It must be like 6 o'clock or something. But yeah, I'm completely finished now, so I'm going to sign the vlog off here. Thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. Don't forget to give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Go follow me on Instagram at rayofstyle_, and go check out the blog if you haven't already, rayofstyle.co.uk, and I will update you guys on Instagram if I decide to do the poetry on there as well. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.